This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
UNI went into Brookings, South Dakota looking to upset the number 6th ranked Jackrabbits on their homecoming. The Panthers dominated the game defensively and made enough plays on offense to secure the 10-7 MVFC victory. The Panthers held South Dakota State 168 yards below their season average while recording 12 tackles for a loss, one of the best single-game performances in UNI history. The Panthers defeat number 6 South Dakota State, ruining their homecoming. Final score 10-7 as the Panthers won a defensive battle against the Jackrabbits. An outstanding performance start to finish for UNI.
I was very pleased. I thought Carter Scholl played an exceptional game to lead the defense. A lot of players made a lot of plays throughout the day, but he was one of those that really stood out.
Was it the type of game you expected? Did you think final score might be close to the single digits?
No, there's very seldom you get these kind of scores in college football anymore with the way things are developing and the type of players we work with. So when you hold anybody under 20 points, you're doing a great job. When you hold them under 10, it's a phenomenal job.
A real defensive battle. Neither team scored in the first 27 minutes of the game. Panthers kick a field goal with 2:43 remaining before halftime. Coach, that's a tough decision because you were fourth and a little bit. Could have maybe tried to punch it in to get 7, but talk about that decision to grab points when you could right before half.
Well, it was kind of a twofold deal. We needed to do something, I felt, to really turn the tide, to swing the season. You know, you need to create your own momentum sometimes. And I thought that was one of those opportunities that we could have created some momentum had we went for it and got it. But I also felt at that time that, you know, I really seriously thought about going for it. But then when I thought through that, you know, this is going to be a tight game and 3 points may be the difference in this game, I thought it was critical that we got points that time.
3 points was the difference in that game and the Panther win. That field goal capped an 11-play, 92-yard drive. Why was that important right before halftime?
Well, that's a big deal when you just explain it that way. Think of the, you know, it's 3 points, but think of the letdown it would have been drive 92 yards and get no points. So that could have went either way, but I think driving the field was big, but I'll even go back to we had to drive the field against the wind at times and change field position. So I really felt our offense did a great job rushing the football. We just need to improve throwing the football. 3-0
at the half. How are you feeling at intermission?
That we're in a dogfight, that this thing is going to go to the end and every play matters. And, you know, as a defensive play caller, you're thinking that you can't give up any big play because it might swing the football game. And offensively, you're trying to create something, you know, because, you know, what are you going to do against the wind? What are you going to do with the wind? And the field is what nobody really understood. The field was a mess. You couldn't get any traction.
Yeah. SDSU came out with 8:22 on the clock in the third quarter, scored their only points, but then only 2 minutes later, UNI bounced back with a 35-yard touchdown run by Bailey. Why was it important to not really waste a lot of time and get that lead back right away?
Well, for our football team right now, it was big because the defense had played so well, and then we gave up a big play, and they got in the end zone. And when you come off the sideline, you're wounded as a player. But yet when you sit down and you barely get water in your hand and your offense gets your points back, they squared up the points again. Now you feel exhilarated again to go back and get back on point, and our defense did that.
We knew this game would go down to the wire. SDSU driving, under 2 minutes to go. The defense stepped up and won the football game for you.
Well, they did. I think the defense, it came down to a 4th and short, a 4th and inches. They went for it and made a great play. I just felt it was a good play by the whole football team. But I'll also say that the offense went back out. The game wasn't over. We had to get a first down to seal the game, and our offense got the first down by rushing the football. So all in all, you know, as a way, writing a script, it's how you want to win. Offense, defense had to come through in tight situation, face adversity, overcome it, and win a tight game. Same way we've been maybe not having success, we had success, and that really breaks the glass and moves us forward in a positive way.
A big win for the Panthers. We'll be back with more right after this.